The non-hormonal IUD, also known as a copper IUD, is a long-acting, reversible method of contraception. This small T-shaped device, made of plastic and copper, is inserted into your uterus through the vagina and cervix. It works by releasing copper into the uterus and fallopian tubes, creating an environment that destroys the sperm before it can reach an egg for fertilization. Depending on the type, the copper IUD will protect you from pregnancy for up to 3 to 12 years. It is 99% effective, making it one of the most effective contraception methods. You will be protected from pregnancy immediately after insertion. It is also the most effective form of emergency contraception when inserted within 5 days after having unprotected sex and will protect you from pregnancy for a long time after that. The non-hormonal IUD can be fitted by a qualified healthcare provider at any time during your menstrual cycle. Before insertion, you will be asked a few questions to determine whether this method is right for you. The insertion process usually takes no more than 3 to 5 minutes. Using a special inserter, the IUD will be placed into your uterus through the cervix. Although you should be able to resume normal activities right after the procedure, some rest is usually recommended, and you might even be required to bring someone who can take you home after the procedure. After insertion, you may experience cramps, nausea, or dizziness, but these symptoms will usually disappear after a few hours. A new IUD can be inserted during the same clinic visit that you have the old one removed. If you are about to give birth and are considering this method, your healthcare provider can insert it right before stitching you up in a C-section birth or within 48 hours of natural delivery. Since it's non-hormonal, it is a good option for anyone who cannot use a hormonal contraceptive due to health reasons. A copper IUD offers protection from ectopic pregnancies and can reduce the risk of cervical and uterine cancer. Plus, your fertility will bounce right back after having the copper IUD removed. Some of the side effects of the non-hormonal IUD include spotting between periods, heavier, longer, or more painful periods, backache, and anemia in people who had low blood stores before the insertion. Changes to your bleeding patterns usually resolve within 3 to 6 months, but if they persist, you should consult your healthcare provider. Remember, a copper IUD will not protect you from STIs, so you will still have to use a barrier method to stay safe. Learn more about the non-hormonal IUD and other contraceptive methods by visiting findmymethod.org.